Hey everybody. Happy Sunday. We back. I told y'all I'm coming every week, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm looking to bring you some value. So hopefully you are utilizing what I'm sharing with you on today. So I'm looking forward to this because one of the things that I love to trade, which is gold, has hit another all-time high. Like what? So there's been some things happening in our economy and impacts that are being made. So I want to make sure that everybody is in position to see where you can make some money as a trader, as well as those who have already invested in gold, your next buying position, or your next selling position. So with that, before I get into any of this, y'all, I want to make sure everybody knows I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not a licensed trader. I am a student. I share information based off of my personal experience as a trader for the past 5 years now, because it is now December. Okay, so I've been trading off and on for the past 5 years. And so what I want to do is make sure that I share with you things that have worked for me and things that have not worked for me. And hopefully that helps you to overcome some of the hurdles, the obstacles that you may run into as a trader. But again, I'm not licensed to tell you what to do. All I'm doing is sharing what I personally do. And it is up to you as a trader, as an investor, to take the information, do your own due diligence and research, and then make an informed decision with what you would like to do moving forward in any market that I share with you today. So now that I got that out the way, y'all, I know we say this whole past profits doesn't guarantee future results, and it does not. But I will say this: if you study long enough, if you're a student, if you practice and whatnot, you will get to the point where now you're seeing things in the market that other people are not seeing because you're paying attention. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's move into these charts. So I already have a list because I had the day trading one-on-one, the day trading boot camp session today. So I want to make sure I utilize that. So I'm going to go off of that and look at something that we haven't looked at in a while. I'm gonna do 2 or 3. We'll see. We'll see how everything work out. But I've already looked at the currency strength meter, which is what you see here. I've already looked at FOREX factor, which is what you see here. And I've already looked at investing.com. I actually looked on here for gold after I did my list. So I wanted to see what gold was saying. So there are a few things on the list and I'm going to show y'all, and then I'm going to come back to gold. Okay. 1 second. It's not enough room here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. That's huge. Okay. But this is a pattern that has appeared on here. So we have an a bullish, bearish Harami. I gotta get my patterns together today. Bearish Harami that has appeared on gold. This is the confirmation, so that would mean that this would be the entry. So let's see. All right. So there we go. I got mine together. All right. So I've made my adjustments. Don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. Anyway, all right. So look. So let's get into it. We're gonna go to Euro AUD. Okay. That is one of the first ones on the list. Euro AUD is expected to be selling. So we're going to see. It has been selling for a while. So Let's see here. I'm going to go. This is a new month, and I have not marked it since last month. So we're going to. Oh, no, I did mark it recently. Right? Yep. Okay. So I did the month. My bad. I did do the month. I just didn't do the week or the day. So let's do the delete this. Get that out the way. Okay. So week. This is the previous week high here. So this is the current week. This is where we are right now. This is the previous week, last week. So I personally marked the high, however high it went, and then however low it went. There's a reason for that. If you want to know more about why I do all of these things, y'all go back, watch the replays for my 3-part trading system, and then I go into detail onto everything. But we are not doing that on this. This is strictly to just get into seeing what the market is doing. And then you can make a decision on what you want to do moving forward. Okay, so the low is the same as the previous week low. So only thing I have to mark is the high. Because that low is a little too close for me. It's like it's a hair off, but I'm not going to mark that. So the week is super close to the low for the high. So I'm not going to put another line on top of that. But I do have my previous day high. So this is current day. This is what market is doing right now. And this was Friday. Okay. So there we go. So now I'm going to go to the 4-hour. So we see, wow, yeah. Euro AUD has been selling for a very long time. I have nothing to go off of for this sale because it hasn't even turned around. So I can't technically mark my field for the sale because it hasn't turned around. So it's just selling. So the only thing I would be looking for here on the 4-hour is seeing if price is going to break this previous support for the previous week low. If it breaks that, then I want to see a pattern, some type of candlestick pattern to tell me, yes, this is legit it. Okay. If I don't see that, I'm not even considering entering this trade. Even though this is on a 4-hour, I still wouldn't even consider entering it. All right. So let's go to 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, let's make this a bit bigger. My dog is in my chair and he wants to lay on me. All right, so let's see. So it looked like it did close a little bit below the week low, but it's formed a bullish harami here. Now, the only thing that would need to happen if this is legit turning around into a buy, which everything says sell, so not certain of that. This could just potentially be some pullback, and then it comes back down, form another bearish candlestick pattern, and keep going. But anyway, if this were indeed a bullish harami, this candle would have to close in a buy above this previous week high. If it does not do that, then price is definitely going back down further. So what I could do, because I don't have, let's see, if I go to the 4-hour, let's see how much, because then we can actually mark it for a sell and for a buy. So depending on which direction it goes, that'll let us know what we're doing. Okay, so see here, it just barely comes below that previous week. Let's see, same thing here. Okay, so 1, 2, let me change this to line. So this could potentially be a take profit point for a sale. I know it's showing, bullish harami, but you can mark up for a sale and for a buy, potential take profit points. I kind of want to do that one, but we're going to see. Nope. Nothing. maybe this one. Let's see. So this is support, resistance here. Okay, so let's see if it's anything in between those two. That's one spot, but okay, so maybe let's see. We might have another one. Let's see if this. Oh, that was close. It didn't quite do it. Nope. But this one has the action too. So it may or may not.
The holidays start here at Kroger with a variety.
When the sale happens, it may or may not stop here. But we had a potential for definitely this one, because this one has a lot of movement on here, price touching this area. And then this one is another one. I don't really care for this one, so I'm actually going to delete it because I don't see much on a higher time frame. So now when you mark the sale, you can also mark the next potential buy. So this is for a sale, this green. And then depending on what happens here, we can look for peaks for potential buys. So that means that something we would need a take profit point. There's a potential for a take profit point to come in between this previous week low and previous month low. Okay, so I'm looking for peaks in between this blue line and this orange line. If I don't find any on this 4 hour, which I'm gonna use this one. Let's see if I can find anything else. Anything else? Okay, this one hit. So we got 1 back here, 2, it was support, and then 3. So actually 4 touches back to back. So this may be a potential take profit point for a buy. 5, that came close. Those 2 came close for previous support. Those were a little too far off. This came close for a potential resistance. Another 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So this one may be a really good one for a another resistance and a lot of support here. Okay, so this is for the buy. So now y'all look. So depending on which direction this goes, if this indeed turns into a buy, depending on the risk reward ratio, of course, however far up this goes, this could be take profit 1. If not, then you'll need to find, you can look at finding another one in between here and a previous month low. And then the month low can be another take profit point, take profit point, take profit point. Okay. So we were talking about imbalances today. This is clearly an imbalance. If y'all want to learn about imbalances, let me know. I can show y'all. No problemo. But I just spotted this off the bat. I don't like that one. Did I have this? Yep, there we go. All right. Funny, I spot this on the session. That's awesome. Okay. So all this is telling me is that price has potential to come and fill this area. So if this is indeed a buy, then we're looking for price to at least come up to the top of this. Okay? Because we have our border set up. Okay, so I'm going to go to the 1 hour and see what it's looking like. Make it a little bigger so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can see. Okay, so this is a potential take profit point depending on risk reward ratio. If you don't know about that, again, 90-day trading bootcamp coming up January 3rd is our first live session for 2024. So you can actually jump in by clicking the link in the description of this video, and you can get 30% off, and you will learn all about imbalances, risk reward ratio. So that way you are not blowing accounts, because child, I have blown some accounts in the beginning of my trading journey. And it took me some time to get to the point where I was not emotionally trading. And I thank God that I have worked through that, because that took some real deal internal work. So, but yeah, y'all can do that. Click the link in the description of this video. Y'all don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment when you're learning something new. Okay, if you have a question, put it in the comments as well. So we have our bullish Harami here. We have a confirmation happening at this moment. So once this confirms, that'll let us know, okay, the buyers are in the building. So now you can make a determination based off of your risk reward ratio, whatever your strategy tells you to do when it pertains to imbalances and whatnot. Then guess what? You can do that. You can move forward in that. But this is an area where price has the potential to come back to if the buyers are really legit in the building. If they aren't, we have sales mark. So I'm going to put on here TP 1 for potential sale. And this is not saying that it's about to sell, but everything else is showing it's supposed to be selling. So guess what? We're just putting that on here. All right. Let's go. So now that I got that, I'm putting TP2 for potential sale. Oh, man. I thought I put sale on here and I did it. Today been one of them days, man. I'm fumbling my words, all kind of stuff today. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I know what it is because I haven't had any solid food. I'm doing this 7-day liquid fast that started today. And I got my juice right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got my juice right here because I've been drinking it. But anyway, all right. So there we go. So I got TP1 for potential sale, TP2 for potential sale. And then we have our imbalance. So if the buy is legit with the buyer's momentum, then guess what? Ooh, we should go up to at least the top here, or as far as at least the month. Okay, previous month low, I believe it's what it was, or high. I think this was the previous month low. All right, so we got Euro USD mark. Awesome. So let's save. Okay. And then I need to mark this for potential buy. Let me do that. Hold on. And this is TP1 for potential buy. Because I want to make sure I got that. And then TP2. 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 This whole area. They're definitely the top of the imbalance box or the previous month low. All right, so now we got that marked. Okay. Just make sure. All right, we got save. Next is, I'm gonna do one more and then we're going to go to see what gold doing. And talk about that from an investor standpoint as well as trader. So I said I was gonna do something else that we haven't done. So we did Euro AUD. So let's look at USD. I don't like either one of these, but I'm gonna do Euro GBP. Oh no, they don't have a question mark next to it. Okay, I guess I'm doing NZD USD, y'all. I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. We're gonna see what NZD USD is doing. Okay, I am not a fan of this particular currency pair, but we're gonna do what we do. Okay, I'm not gonna have y'all suffer because of me not liking something. So previous month high, this is the current month, this is the previous month, and then this is the low. So again, if y'all want to know why I'm doing this, just go to the links inside my bio and I'll walk you through all of this stuff. All right, so previous week and previous month is the same. So we're gonna cut that off. Hold on, y'all, because this is like loud to me. Here we go. All right, there we go. So we got a previous week low. The month and the week are the same, so I'm not gonna put a blue line on top of the orange. It doesn't make sense to me. So the week, the month, and the day are all have the same high. So I'm not going to be marking that, which is very interesting. And then this is our previous day low. This is from Friday. This is today. Market open today on Sunday. All right, cool. So now I see that it's been buying. The turnaround happened at the previous month low. No bullish pattern was confirmed here, but it was a bullish pattern confirmed here to tell us that price was pushing up, and then another confirmed here, push up, another confirmed push up. So yeah, so this was actually pretty dope on the day. But let's go to the 4-hour, because price is not turned around. Again, same thing as Euro AUD. I don't really want to mark the field because it hasn't completely turned around. So it's actually been ranging in between the previous day, week, and month high and the previous day low. So since Tuesday, my bad. So since Tuesday, it's just been staying in here. So yeah, NZD is due for a breakout, either to the upside, because the US dollar has been weak. So again, currency strength media, y'all, just to make sure everybody knows. Oh no, US dollar is now strong. Okay, so that would explain why we had gold silly. So yeah, so we're just looking for a break. So either it's going to break to the upside or NZD USD breaks to the downside. Okay, but there's nothing for me to mark here because NZD USD has not completely turned around. So I can't go from low to high when it's not done. I could, but I'm not going to do it. It doesn't make sense right now. So yeah, but I know it's a ranging market at the moment. Has been since Tuesday of last week. We see the same thing on the day. I mean, on the 1 hour, it's been staying in between this area. It actually, let's make this a bit bigger so y'all can see. So it's been standing between the day, week, and month high here, and then it's day low. It kind of broke below it, but it came back in there. The same thing here. It broke above it, and now it's back inside the same area. So this would have actually been like a false breakout. So depending on where your stop loss will be, that would determine if you are still in the trade or not. All right. So anyway, I'm going to just mark this right now. This is an actual a bearish candlestick pattern that has formed. So I would actually look to see if this is just a little bit of pullback and it comes back to this previous day, week, month high, and then push back down and form another bearish candlestick pattern. If it pushes back down and forms another bearish candlestick pattern here at these previous highs, then yeah, you got the potential for price to come back down towards this day, previous day low. So it's either to the upside because it needs to break out of this range. So it's either gonna legit break to the upside or it's going to break back down to the downside. So again, just like I did with Euro AUD, we could just mark it for both. And in that way, good to go. You'd be like, oh, I got it for the buy. Oh, it's sold. I got it for the sale. Sometimes I crack myself up. Okay, so I see, okay, there's a lot of action over here. So what I could do is change this now. I'm going to do the sell first, and then I'm going to do the buy. Okay, so again, y'all, anytime you're doing any of this stuff, make sure that you are practicing really good risk to reward, risk management, and looking at your risk to reward ratios. So this has 1, 2 support touches and a resistance. Resistance again, support. Okay, so this one has Yeah, this one has a lot of actions. So again, this would all depend on risk to reward ratio, y'all. Then I see, let's see if it's this one or the one above it. So I got one that came close, and this was resistance 2 times, support 2 times, oh, resistance 3 times. Interesting. It broke through in support a little bit and came back up. That one got close. It didn't quite hit it. That first one has a lot though. I don't know if anybody else paying attention to that, but yeah. Okay, this one's not bad. I could actually keep this for a sale. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one for a potential sale. So if price forms a bearish candlestick pattern at this day, week, month high, then you're looking at potential take profit 1, take profit 2. Then let's look for, if it doesn't and it goes back up and forms another bullish candlestick pattern and clears this, then we're going to look for the buy. Where is the buy? Where's the buy? Let's do that. Buy. Okay, so that would be too close to the potential entry. This is actually kind of close too. So I just want to see what it looks like. I actually would rather use this one. That would be better. Let's see. Yeah, see? Touch. Maybe I do need to move it down one. Oh, that was support. So it was support back here. Resistance before that too. Okay, yeah, we keep this one. So I have one potential take profit point for the buy. I'm gonna find another one. Let's see what it do. And I may move that up some. We'll just see if it's any peak. So remember, for the buy, I'm looking for multiple touches that look like a peak, a mountain peak. But I'm not seeing much with this one. That's 2 touches, or 2, 3. That one's close. I'm trying to see if I found something else. Let's see. I'm not really seeing much, unless I did this. Let's see. Okay, so that one was close right there. It like broke it a little bit and came back in. This one touched. Let's see. Okay, it was support over here. Resistance. And I just be chilling, y'all. Ever since I heard that 3 Stacks was gonna drop a whole flute album, I was like, man, that's right. That's what I need. Cause when I trade, I play like D sharp. But I like instrumentals now. You know, when I'm trading, I play music sometimes, like with words. But I find that me just listening to instrumentals, like, that helps with not having an emotional attachment for me. Yeah, so this one's okay. I'm just not like, oh yeah, this is it. So definitely take profit 1 here for potential buy. And again, y'all, I like doing this because this is something I learned early on when I was being taught how to trade. That it's okay for you to just mark multiple areas for buy and for sale, because you have no idea what's going to happen in the market. Anything can happen. News could erupt, just like with gold today. So we had, unfortunately, a ship, a U.S. ship, be attacked today, and I was reading they were saying it wasn't intentional or whatever, but still, that news occurred, and then you sit here and now, not saying that that's the reason why gold went into that massive buy and hit a new all-time high. I'm not going to say that's what it was, but I will say it's definitely, interesting with that happening as soon as after this news was dropped, so, and the market opens up. Okay, so there. So if it were to come up and then push down and form a bearish candlestick pattern right below here, this looks a little close for me, but anyway, potential take profit 1, depending on your risk reward ratio, you would have to calculate that, and then potential take profit 2. If this is too close, then you make this take profit 1, and then this would be take profit 2. Okay, but for my eyes, this looks like it's a little too close. It might, as a matter of fact, let me just change that, because that would be too close. Okay, so there we go. TP1, TP2. So depending on what this does here, if it buys, I'm gonna go back to the hour. So if this buys, like for real, and closes after this candle, so we got 30 minutes or 26 minutes, my bad, 26 minutes for this candle. Once this candle closes, we will need to see a confirmation for the buy. If we see a confirmation for the buy, then it tells us, okay, either this is not take profit 1 and it becomes take profit 1 up here, or there's enough room with your risk reward ratio that you can use this to take profit 1. Okay. But again, just practice your risk management, y'all, with anything you do, whether that's investing or trading. All right, so I got NZD USD marked for both buy and sell. Dang it. There we go. And I have Euro AUD marked for both the buy and sell. So now, bam, we're good to go. Okay, so now let's look at gold, and then that's it. That'll be it. That's all. So I already marked up gold. I did that today, right after our first day trading session, day trading bootcamp session. So I had already marked it. This green line is actually the previous all-time high. This white line up here is now the new all-time high. So once price decides what it's going to do here, is it going to fill this imbalance that occurred? Because this is an imbalance in the market. So once this fills this imbalance in the market, we'll see if it turns around and comes back up to this all-time high, or if it continues for the sale, like what's it going to do? So like I can go to the 4-hour right now. And so it has a lot. Oh my gosh. So even here, this is an imbalance here. This is an imbalance right here on the 4-hour. Bam. So price could hypothetically come to this previous month high and push past that, and then turn around and go back up. Okay, that's always a possibility. Or it could go back to this previous all-time high that we have marked here. It could go back to this previous all-time high up here, and then just keep going. You never know. So with gold right now, I wouldn't say, I would say with candlestick patterns, candlestick pattern is telling us that it's selling, and that on the 4 hour here we have an imbalance, but on the 1 hour we have another imbalance here. So it was from here to here. So that would mean that if price stayed true to this, then it would close this out too. So you have two back to back. Price will need to close this one out, which is right below the previous week high. And then you have another imbalance that was marked on the 4 hour. Let me put that on here. Imbalance on 4 hour. So that way I remember this is imbalance on 4 hour. And then this is imbalance on 1 hour. That helped me with remembering. Okay. All right. And if you're finding this helpful, then by all means, make sure you just like the video, give me a couple hearts, share the video. Make sure you comment too if this is making sense. So if you want to learn more about what I'm speaking about tonight, which is the imbalance that has occurred on gold, the imbalance that occurred on Euro AUD as well. All these imbalances, if you want to understand that, you can Google, of course, but breaking it down with a group of people who are learning it, and you can actually have homework and all these other things that you'll learn with trading. It's not just this one thing, y'all. There's way more to trading than just this. And if you want to learn more about trading, then by all means, click the link in my video, the description of this video. You get 30% off, y'all. Okay, this is a Christmas gift to everybody that's been watching, So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, we start January 3rd. That's the first session for the 9-day trading boot camp for 2024. Our first session is January 3rd, 2024. So if you have not grabbed your ticket, you can go grab it right now. And you get 30% off. That discount is already applied. So all you gotta do is just put your information in, get your ticket. So yeah, so we have gone over Euro AUD for potential buy and sell, although the market is telling us sell because of currency strength meter, FOREX Factory, investing.com. All of that says sell. So I'll mark the sell, but I also mark the buy because there was a bullish harami that was forming as well. And it was an imbalance on the Euro AUD. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing right now because we are done. So we did Euro AUD, okay? We did what was the other one we did? NZD USD. And y'all, for those of y'all that know, I'm not really a fan of NZD pairs. However, I did it because I wanted to make sure that I'm not hindering people from learning how to trade different types of pairs. So I did NZD USD. That was marked for the buy according to currency strength meter, FOREX Factory, as well as investor.com. However, I did the buy and the sell. Okay, so that way, once it breaks out of that range that it's in right now, NZD USD is ranging, which I'm gonna write that down too. So that way, I don't forget. So this one is ranging, NZD USD ranging, and that's okay. So yeah, so NZD USD was ranging, so that's why I did the buy and the sell. So if it breaks to the upside, legit breaks to the upside, we have buy, take profit points for that. I did sales as well. So if it breaks to the downside, we have take profit points for the sale. Again, y'all, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not a licensed trader. I am a student, just like most of you that watch these videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm sharing with you from personal experience what I have done, what worked for me, what has not worked for me. And it's totally up to you to find your lane, okay? Because your trading journey is specific and unique to you, okay? And then, of course, I looked at gold. I showed you the imbalances with gold. So it has the potential to fill those imbalances, possibly push back up afterwards. But we don't know when that's going to happen. So only thing you can do is just be patient. Be patient and wait, all right? So again, you see that on the screen, you can purchase your ticket for the day trading the 90-day trading boot camp that's starting January 3rd. You can click the link inside the video and get 30% off. All right. So that's it. If you don't have any other questions or comments, that is all. I'm going to leave you all my favorite quote, and that's from the legend. His name is Arthur Ashe. It says, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. I'll be back on here probably Wednesday to look at the results. If not tomorrow, I'll let y'all know. If you're part of the Prosperity Cause community, you'll know in advance ahead of other people. Outside of that, hit the notification bell if you have not done it, so you know when I'm going live. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done it, so that way you can stay in touch. And then hit that thumbs up, hit me some hearts, so that way you can let people know you like the information that's being provided. So that's it. Y'all have a good one. I will see y'all next time. Bye.